So today I'm going to be filming a Q&A because I personally love Q&As, but whenever I'm like, oh, send in questions so I can film a Q&A, literally like 2 people send in questions, and I'll start off with the first person that sent in questions because like I tried to go in order, but after a while I just kind of screenshotted wherever which way because people actually started sending in questions. I think we have like 5 people this time, which is a lot because usually it's like 1. So the first one was from Destiny Oliver. What's a fashion trend that I don't like? And I personally, I say I don't follow trends as I'm wearing the turtleneck with the slip dress over it, but I usually don't like trends and stuff, so like it's not that, I don't know, I can't think of any like specific trends that I don't like. Now that I think about it, I don't like that it's trendy to appropriate black culture. Like, it's not cute. You're cultural appropriating, so stop. I just don't like how people, they'll see one person wear it and then like everybody wears that. I'm like, just have your own personal style. So I guess like I'm not a big trend person anyway. Would you rather have watery eyes or a runny nose all the time? And actually I do have like a watery eye all the time, especially now that it's like cold and stuff, and when I work I have to go outside and inside a bunch, so my eye waters all the time and it's so annoying. So I would rather have like a runny nose because like it, well, I don't know, because then that's like a whole bunch of Kleenexes and stuff, but like with your eyes, like you can't touch it because like you have so many germs on your hands, so you're gonna give yourself like an eye infection. So either one would just be annoying, but I guess I kind of already have the watery eyes, so it's not fun. Summer or winter? I think everybody should know that I love summer. Winter is not my favorite. I hate cold weather. Did you ever get assigned a book to read that you actually enjoyed from school? I really like Their Eyes Were Watching God. I just love supporting like black people, so you know, support black owned businesses and everything like that. So I guess that was one. And also like I remember it was another one that I really enjoyed, but I forgot which one it was. So if I can remember which one it was, I'll put it somewhere. But like we really haven't had to read that many books this year. But honestly, I want to try to get more into reading because I haven't read in so long and I need to get back into it. My friend Sarah from Leadership Converse, she asked, what am I hoping to major in college? I want to major in either biology, and I changed it sort of because I didn't realize this was a major, but I think this is what I really want to do. Biomedical sciences, that's like exactly what I want to do. It's a really good major if you want to be something in the medical field, and I want to be a dentist, so that like I want to do that. Like I hope, because my top school as of now is Virginia Commonwealth University. So if anybody from VCU is watching this, see I'm wearing yellow, I'm ready to go to the school. Please accept me because I really want to go there. What are your aspirations for life? I want to be successful. I want to make a change. I want to be a dentist. I want to be happy. I want to go to like every single concert ever. I love concerts so much. I want like every single pair of like Tyler the Creator shoes. I just want to be happy and I want to do stuff with my life. I want to travel. I want to move to a big city. I want to graduate college. I want to graduate dental school. I want to own my own dentistry. I just want to do so much with my life. So you know, I want to be successful on YouTube. Like I would love to have like a bigger audience, and it's just I want to do so much. What does virtual school compare to public education? A lot better. If you watched any of my videos, I'll link those up here. If you watched any of my old videos, you know that I hated my old school so much, and you know exactly why. I do online school. If you don't know what she's talking about, I do Connections Academy. I love it so much, and we've learned so much more, and I'm student government president, and I'm an NHS, and I've just done so much with it, and you have way more opportunities. But I know like in other places their school like education systems are better. I live in South Carolina, so it's kind of like Bible Belt and like blah blah blah. Now for my friend Maggie that I also made at Leadership Converse, she said, what am I reading right now? Which I'm not reading anything. The last book I read was for my AP English class, but it was on writing well, so that's what we had to read and write a paper and stuff on it. What's the best book you've ever read? I know it was one that I really cannot remember what it was, but one of my like childhood favorite books was Henry's Freedom Box. It was about a slave and how he like was in a box and like shipped somewhere to freedom, and it was just like so inspiring to me. Like even as a child, like my mom would read that to me like every single day because I loved it so much. Favorite color? Purple. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but yeah, purple is like my favorite color. At our old house, my walls were purple and I just love purple. purple. Even in the new house that we built, I already said I wanted purple walls. My mom was like, we can do lavender this time, because like in the old house they were like purple, and she said this time they can be like lavender. I'm like, okay. What's my Starbucks order? I don't really go to Starbucks that much because honestly I don't like coffee that much, but when I do, I get like the caramel frappuccino with like extra caramel drizzle because I like tasting heart failure, you know. But or either I get the vanilla bean frappuccino. I don't really like ice. Well, I mean iced coffee is good, but like, I don't really just like straight coffee. Like anything that like tastes like coffee, I don't like it. I don't know, I just don't like coffee that much. Favorite song at the moment, I think it would be like, you know, I love like Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, Kali Uchis, people like that. But right now, because my friends, actually Maggie and one of my other friends told me about Brockhampton, it's some songs that I love, some songs I'm like, oh, okay. I love Huncho Jack. The whole album is so good, but like my top ones are probably like Eye to Eye, Motorcycle Patches, Moon Rock, and How You Feel. Like those are my 4. Like I just love the whole album though, it's so good. But the one by Brockhampton that I love is Bleach. Honestly, music is my favorite thing ever. I love After the Storm by Kali Uchis and Tyler the Creator. That is like my favorite right now, and here it is. Follow me on SoundCloud if you don't already.
Whatever goes around eventually comes back to you. So you gotta be careful with it and look both ways before you cross my mind.
Okay, so we're not gonna get copyrighted, but yes, those are some of my favorite songs right now. Oh my gosh. What's the coolest place you've ever been? I say probably New Orleans, because that was really cool and I just loved it, and I really wanted to go to Tulane. But someone on Snapchat asked, what age do you wish you could permanently be? I would say like 21, because then you're old enough to be an adult and you're old enough to drink, and you're not that old. I think that would be like a good age. Or maybe like 25, because it's like you have some life lessons and you're still in your 20s. I think that would be like a good age. 25, it's like you're probably out of school. Well, I don't know, for me, I will be in school for like 4 more years for dental school. So like whatever age it is when I'm like out of dental school and like making money, we'll say whatever age that is. What do you think is something everyone should do at least once in their life? Go to a concert. Duh! Like, I love concerts so much, if you don't know that. I'll link my concert playlist because I go to so many, and I'm going to one in February. I'm seeing Tyler the Creator. My actual heart is going to burst and I'm gonna scream and cry. I love Tyler the Creator so much. He's my idol, my icon. I'm gonna breathe the same air as him, and I am not prepared for it. Like, I've seen so many people and I just love it. And if you have a bucket list, what's on it? I've always wanted to like travel every state in America and then like mostly like every country in the world. There's some like I don't have to go to, but like I would like to. But I just want to travel every state and just like experience like fun stuff, you know? Someone asked what's going to be your major in college, which again, biology or biomedical sciences. Emma asked, what are you most excited for about college? To get out of this small town. Oh my gosh. I'll probably have major culture shock, but I'm like ready for it. Like I want to be able to experience new stuff. I don't want to be in the same environment for the rest of my life, and I'm just ready to meet new people, start my like actual career. Like it's kind of scary. I'm actually like gonna be a doctor, like hopefully like what, like 10 years from now, like I'll be like a dentist. Like oh my gosh, like that's crazy. So yeah, I'm just really excited for everything about college, and like to be on my own, the independence, and to just be like living life. My friend Rebecca from a camp at USC we went to together, she asked, have you decided where you're going to college? So far, if you watched my what colleges I'm applying to video, I had some schools I was thinking about going to, and then some I was like So basically I've applied to University of Tampa and I got accepted. I've applied to Tulane, I didn't get accepted. University of Chicago, I didn't get accepted. VCU, I'm still waiting for that. Hopefully that's where I get accepted, because I think that's where I really want to go. And then USC, they still have not said yes or no, and I turned it in September, and it's January of 2018. I don't really know what the issue is, what's taking them so long. I was thinking about applying to University of Miami, but I'm not sure yet. I think those are all of my like schools. So I completely forgot to answer her question about am I excited to have a roommate or not, and I'm not. Like, I'm excited, but not really, because I've never shared a room before, so I don't really think I'm gonna like sharing a room, but I guess I'll get used to it. I don't know. Hopefully I have a good roommate. That's what I'm nervous about, because I've heard, like, some roommate horror stories, and I'm like, And all of the summer camps that I've been to, they've been at, like, college campuses and stuff, and I've liked all of my roommates, except for one. She was kind of, like, but we no longer speak to each other, so like it wasn't like bad, it was just like really conflicting personalities, so I was like no, so I kind of took that into my own hands and used the block button. But so yeah, that was basically like the only bad roommate I've had. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous about it, kind of not excited, because I'm like, that's a small space to share with another person. But hopefully like I can be friends with my roommate. I don't know. Someone on Snapchat also asked, are you more excited or nervous about going to college? And I think that's 50-50, because I'm really excited, like, oh my gosh, I want to be like on my own and like in college, and it's just gonna be so much fun. But at the same time, I'm extremely nervous, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's college, I'm gonna be on my own. Like my parents are not gonna be there. I'm gonna be doing everything myself, like being an adult myself. And like the classes are gonna be harder, or like the course load is gonna be way harder, and like I'm gonna be like majoring in something that like determines my career. Like if I'm not good at it, it's gonna determine my entire life. So I'm like, I have to be like good at my classes and like good at my major, because if not, like they're not gonna want me in dental school. Gotta make sure I'm good at that. So I'm like extremely nervous for that, and I'm like, what if like people aren't the way I think they're gonna be? Like I know that like I try not to have too much hope in people anymore, because people disappoint me a lot, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, like college. I think those are all of the questions. I don't know if this is still relevant, but I kind of wanted to speak on this because I was actually surprised nobody asked me about this. No one asked me about how I felt about the H&M ad with the little boy that had the shirt on that said coolest monkey in the jungle. I'm really surprised nobody asked me that. So I personally, I think it was distasteful. Like even if they didn't mean it, I think it was distasteful, because like you know that people use monkey as like a derogatory term towards black people, and they had the black little boy wearing it. And I know now it's like whatever in the past, and like even the mom told people to get over it, but I was just like, I think it was distasteful. And like I know people like, oh well, she got like $1.2 million and stuff. I'm like, okay, like she got that and stuff, but I'm like, now people are like gonna remember them as that. I mean, like Keaton's mom did the same thing with that GoFundMe money, so I guess it's It's just like the way people finesse money. I'm like, what in the world? Like, I thought it was distasteful, but I guess she doesn't really care because she has $1.2 million, so she can pay for his education and everything else. So yeah, and I'm not saying like the people that are going and destroying H&M's, I'm not saying that's right either. So the whole thing was just a big mess, and I hope these companies stop doing that because it's really annoying, and I hate seeing that all the time. Just like with Tarte, they did the whole thing like with 3 dark shades and blah blah blah, and now they're going back and like making more shades and stuff. I'm like, well, you just do it right the first time. Like, really, you don't have to do all that to get all this hype and stuff. But then again, like, here I am talking about it, so they're getting the hype that they wanted. So it's just like annoying though. I'm like, just stop being problematic. And people are like, well, people are sensitive. I'm like, just stop being problematic. Just stop. So I hope this like helped you all get to know me or whatever. I don't know. I love doing Q&As. It's just usually nobody really sends in any questions. But I'm like, okay, so some people like they want me to upload more often, but then when I ask for video requests, nobody sends any. So I'm like, how am I gonna upload if I don't know what y'all want to see? So it would be greatly appreciated if more people were being active. Follow me on my social media. Like, I post more on that than YouTube. I'm gonna try to upload Tuesday and Friday, or Tuesday or Friday, like once a week. Tuesdays are gonna be like my taco talk days where I actually talk and stuff, and then Friday I wanted to call it like Fashion Friday, where I do like hauls, outfits of the week, anything that's not like related to current events. It is that already, but I want to talk more about like current events, racism, sexism, stuff like that, and like, you know, do fashion and stuff too, college-y videos, everything that I like doing, because I mean that's how my channel is anyway. Like, it's real. I do real life stuff. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Have a great day or night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.